Hey old soul, just over a year ago I sold everything I owned and moved to the land of Bali with my ex-husband and 3 kids. Now I live my dream life, traveling first class around the world, teaching others how to do the same. If you are ready for a life that is so abundant and free, where money flows like air so effortlessly that you don't even care because you are simply focusing on you and allowing everything to be true, then you are exactly where you need to be. Let me teach you how to be wildly abundant and insanely free. Hey, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful old souls. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be short and sweet. I feel like I'm energetically fried, but I felt called to jump in here. Yes, my dear, we did a massive energetic upgrade in the Serenity Mastermind this morning. It was huge. We literally went through and did a huge energetic purge in the reality, so it was pretty wild. And then I went through and the Quantum Wealth Activation group and really went deep with the energetic purge, really explained it. And I'm just going to explain it really short, sweet and beautiful for you guys, because this is going to change the game. I've never actually heard someone explain it like this, which is very interesting because I really think that we need to understand manifestation in this way. You're trying to call in the invisible. So you start by meeting the invisible in the invisible realms. That is step 1. You come into the invisible realm. So through what I do, I'm an energy worker. I play with energy. I use energy with my clients. The reason I do this is because I spent years and years staying on the physical reality, and no one explained to me that we're trying to turn the invisible visible. Why the hell would we play in the visible realms when we're trying to make the invisible visible? We must start with the invisible. So we go up and we get the symbols from our soul, our source, our guides, whatever you wish to call it. Everything you see in your mind's eye that you desire is a symbol, is something that your soul desires for you to manifest, or you wouldn't see the symbol. Most people think it's a coincidence that the big house, all the money, all the things, it's what your soul desires for you to manifest. So you have to energetically upgrade and activate that template. So it's like when you're ready, on a soul level, we energetically activate, we unlock that template, whether you do a Kundalini activation session or you come into one of my programs and do the energetic oh my gosh, I can't even speak. It's been that crazy this morning. So you activate the template. Then what happens? This is the piece where most people get stuck. Then what happens is that the physical body must purge anything that is not in alignment with that activation that your soul is called for you to birth into the physical planes. So the purge can look anything like things going chaotic in your 3D reality. It could look like money falling away, or people getting mad, or your physical body getting sick or tired or overwhelmed, or vomiting. Shamans always say, yes, you're getting well. It's not vomiting, diarrhea. It's yes, you're getting well. This is what Native American shamans have known since the beginning of our time, and we are not talking about this. Most people give up in the purging phase. Most people think that this is wrong, that this shouldn't happen. That's bullshit. This is absolutely happening. Your body is a subconscious mind. It has to purge. It is vibrationally cleaning out, making space for you to vibrate in accordance with this highest possible timeline, with this highest goal that your soul is desiring for you to birth. You know, it's a little bit like the pregnancy. We gain weight, our body goes through changes. Your physical body has to change. It has to create space. It contracts so that you can move forward. All of these subconscious patterns that are not in alignment with this beautiful symbol that your soul is desiring for you to birth into the physical realm is literally purging. So you surrender to it, you allow it, you don't create stories in this phase. Last phase is the integration. This is really important. This is where most people completely fuck up. And I don't want to say fuck up because that's not really, it's more that you haven't been taught and you don't understand how important this is to the conclusion of the life cycle of this manifestation. The last phase, the integration, is the piece where the teacher is in your space and you need to sign up to that program. You feel called to go to that country, you need to go to that country. You feel called to stop drinking alcohol, you must stop drinking the alcohol. You feel called to not hang out with the gossipy group of friends, you must get good at cleaning up, because what happens is you've called it in, your body's done all this energetic purging, you are vibrating here, and then boom, the physical mind is that one tiny little anchor into the sand that is not calibrating to this goal, to this highest possible timeline, to this frequency. Now, this is the most uncomfortable piece. And often when we get good at this process and the body is purging, like for me, doing the Kundalini activations, helping my clients with the Kundalini activations, their body is so purged, it's so clean that the integration piece of I don't want to drink coffee anymore, I don't need to drink alcohol, it's not hard, it's effortless, because your body is purged and it's vibrating in accordance to this goal. So it just manifests really, 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 really quickly. But when you are not good at keeping your psyche clean and your body is constantly purging and you're constantly using the anchor in the sand, which is constantly drinking the alcohol, hanging out with the toxic people, doing things that you say that you're not going to do, not jumping in when you know that you should, you're just stuck there. And that's where it becomes quite challenging, because everything, heaven and earth, is moving for you to have this manifestation. And there's only one tiny little piece that you need to do, which is make the uncomfortable decision, which isn't that uncomfortable when you start to activate higher frequency. So if you are feeling like you're not jumping in, you're constantly on the fence, when it's scary, you're not leaning in, you're actually pulling away, please come and do a Kundalini activation, because it will absolutely serve you and it will change you. You will start to raise your vibration so freaking high that you are just going to move really, 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 really quickly and effortlessly into the things that you desire without the hesitation. I can tell you, I had insane alcoholism. I would make insane bad choices all the time. And as soon as I started to do this energy work, it became so easy, it became so effortless to just constantly keep making the decisions that most people would say is scary, but it's not scary to me, because my frequency is so high vibrational and so easy to keep making these decisions. So I hope this process makes sense. It's the invisible, the body physically purges, and then the last stage is the integration, which you are looking after yourself like a professional athlete. You really take care of yourself. If you are struggling with these phases, come and do a Kundalini activation. If it's only $55, absolutely change your life. Just DM me Kundalini. If you are feeling the call, so you've been doing the inner work for a while, you feel like you've read all the books and you've attended all the seminars and you are just constantly working on yourself and you're not having those massive upgrades, come into my 1111 portal. It's $555 USD. The price is very, very, very symbolic. It is an initiation. The huge shifts will start happening the second that you sign up. They've already happened. People like messaging me every day. It's like, oh my God, 5,000 just came back into my account. Oh my gosh, this client just went ahead. I'm like, yes, because you changed timeline, because you're integrating. You're taking those big leaps, and they're not big leaps and they're not scary, because let's face it, money never leaves your account. It transmutes. Nothing ever leaves you. You don't lose anything. Nothing in this reality is actually scary. It is an illusion. So if you feel the call to come to the 1111 portal, that is like massive energetic upgrade. So it's going to feel like literally massive quantum leap. So if you are feeling the call into that, I invite you. I love you. I really hope this process helps activate you to understand your soul's journey and how important it is, the law of cause and effect with the divine into the physical plane. A lot of people are playing so small and they just think, oh my gosh, it would be nice to have that house, but I don't want it. It's like, no, I don't want to say silly, but it is a little bit like your spirit guides are like, no, silly Billy, like we want you to manifest this. We want you to birth this. This is why you're put on this earth, to go through the process of us showing you the symbol of your dream life and birthing it into the physical reality and really truly living heaven on earth, because that's why you're put on this earth. So if you're ready to go through the portal to activate heaven on earth, to have it so effortless, so easy, so beautiful, please stop being in fear. Just jump in. The second you jump in, spirit's like, wow, they're ready, and the miracles just keep flowing your way. But when you're hesitating, spirit's like, oh, they're not ready, let's just hold back on the miracles. It's like you have to jump. When it is the scariest, that's when you jump, and you keep jumping and you keep jumping and you keep jumping, and that is how heaven on earth is created. I love you. I see you. Have a beautiful, magical, phenomenal day. Share this video with anyone that you feel like is getting stuck with the manifestation process. The process of manifestation is your birthright. It is why your soul is on this physical plane. So getting good at it, learning how to do it, playing with it is absolutely everything. Big love, wealthy odd soul. Mwah.